of my favorite parts of the Christmas season is going to the mailbox to find cards from family and friends. I love to see all the pictures and to read their letters about all that they've done over the past year. So I thought, why don't we as a church send our own Christmas letter? Dear friends of East Cobb United Methodist Church, this year began with a great event in January as our leaders from church committees gathered together to dream, to survey, to vision about who we are as a church. Under the direction of Reverend Blair Boyd Zant from the Office of Congregational Excellence, we gathered together and worshiped using the words of 1 Samuel 16 as our guide. We reminisced on who we have been as a church and who God is calling us to be. During our time of worship, we had space to grieve the losses that we have experienced, and then to move forward into this new future that God has in store. We then took a time to survey the congregation and the committee members that were gathered there to discern what are our greatest strengths and how can we capitalize upon those. Then we used the results of that survey that we took Friday night for our Saturday discussions, and we used our church mission statement as our guide to create goals for 2019. And this is what they were. A focus on intentional hospitality. The first part of our church's mission statement is gathering to embrace God and all people. And we know that to do that, we need to be hospitable when new guests come onto our campus, whether it's for special events or for worship. And so to do this, we had a hospitality training back in March, where we invited members of the congregation to learn more about intentional Christian hospitality. We brainstormed ways that we could be more hospitable as a church and even had fun role-playing different welcome scenarios. Coming out of that hospitality training, we made a big push for church name tags so that we could all be better aware of who one another are and welcome those who are new to us. Our usher and greeter team made an intentional effort to welcome folks by using our Connection Center, putting together welcome bags including information about the church and a logoed coffee mug, just to say thank you for being with us. We held our very first This is East Cobb information session where folks who are new to the church could learn more about it and take a tour of our facilities. In August, with our Good Life sermon series, we made an effort to invite folks to join us both at Sunday morning worship and our Wednesday night special activities. From a game night to karaoke to a cornhole tournament, we were able to invite folks from our community to join us. And it was a great event for everyone who came. I'm so excited with how our church has embraced this new culture of hospitality. Over the past year, we've welcomed 13 new members into our congregation. And as I sit down to talk with them about what makes East Cobb their home, every one of them has said how welcomed they felt when they came through the doors. One young new member, a 6th grade boy, when his mother asked him after their first visit here, "Well, what did you think about church?" His eyes lit up and he said, "Mom, they talked to me. They didn't just talk to you, they talked to me too." That's what it's all about. Welcoming all those who come through these doors. Our second goal was to focus on small group ministries. This was to address our mission statement that says we are to grow in faith, love, and joy. We recognize that we have great Sunday school groups here at the church, but we wanted to offer new opportunities for all people to gather for fellowship and study. And so during the season of Lent, we offered a new way of doing Bible study. Using Adam Hamilton's The Way Bible Study, we offered the same study at 4 different opportunities throughout the week. This allowed people with varying schedules to attend as they were able. And as a result, we had 92 people participate in our Lent Bible studies. We followed a similar format in the fall with our Seamless Bible Study and had 87 participants. In a church that averages around 180 on a Sunday morning, this level of participation is incredible. And I look forward to us continuing to grow our small group ministries in the coming year. Our final goal centered around mission and how we go into the world to serve and share Jesus. In order to address this goal, our mission committee began meeting monthly in order to discern how we can best serve our community and beyond. We recognize the great impact that we have through our partnership with Must Ministries. And so we made the hard decision to close our pastor's pantry and focus all of our food donation efforts towards Must Ministries. In August, we kicked off a new Buy One More campaign, where we invite our congregation every time they go to the grocery store to buy just one more can of food, to then be dropped off here at church and delivered to Must Ministries. We've encouraged this by handing out stickers, "I brought my can, did you?" as well as magnets for people to put on their fridge as a reminder, and shopping lists that have the Buy One More campaign logo at the top. So as you're making your list, you remember Must on your shopping trip. As part of our mission efforts, we also focused in on our partnership with Family Promise. We made a great testimonial video of how this ministry has impacted the lives of those who volunteer from our congregation, and we reached out to other churches in the area in order to create a more communal approach to Family Promise. I'm excited to share that the fruits of that effort have been amazing. And at our last Family Promise week, we had volunteers to cover every aspect of this crucial ministry. Our focus on mission will continue into the coming year, with our focus at the 2020 Leadership Retreat being on community. And I'm excited about how our reach will continue to expand through East Cobb and beyond. There's no way we could fit into one letter all the amazing things that we have done together over the past year. Things like celebrating 9 baptisms, including our first one by immersion. All the wonderful things that our children's ministry did, like VBS in the park, and our youth ministry. Our older adults, there are so many things to celebrate. And so I hope that you will take a moment to look back on the ways that you have been a part of the ministries here at East Cobb United Methodist Church. Together, through our efforts to gather to embrace God and all people, to grow in faith, love, and joy, and to go into the world to serve and share Jesus. We, together, are offering a glimpse into the kingdom of God and the truth of Emmanuel, God with us. Merry Christmas.